Hello and welcome to another episode of game programming. I think still, I'm just gonna call it game programming. I'm just gonna have this I'm just gonna have this thought every time I record one of these. So, anyways, game programming. Um, Last episode, I kind of cut it short. It was quite long, so didn't feel like making it any longer. So let's go start a new episode right here. I'm not sure how long this is gonna be, of course, this one, but it's gonna be enough to finish whatever I was doing anyway. More enough, at least. Okay, so mouse pressed. Mouse keys get button is equal to true. So I named it int instead of a boolean or a boolean. So boolean 256. So when I say 256, it's pretty much from 0 to 255. So that's equal to true. I'm gonna have the same code in released, except I'm changing true to false. That's all, pretty much. Mouse dot keys. And mouse dot keys. Mouse dot keys. Comma space key. I need to go to the mouse event first. Open declaration, mouse, the mouse. So. Returns. Mouse is pressed and in area. Key. Parameter key. 1, 2, or 3. That's good enough. So, where was it? I should have it from 0 to that. 0, 0, 3, there. So I'm holding down the mouse button. It randomizes it. So that's mouse button left. If I do this again and I press mouse button left in that area, nothing happens. If I press the middle button, it randomizes. Right button does nothing. And 3 is leftmost does nothing. Middle does nothing, so scroll wheel pretty much. And right does randomize it. So this will work for what I'm going to do. Okay. But for now, I'm going to have this actually a more of eight and mouse button 1. If you really wanted to, I used to have 0 still, and so I'm pressing. Well, you know, most of that should work. I'm not trying to say if you have no button down to like set it. So I'm gonna try to do that. So it shouldn't. I think it would work. I'm not sure. You probably can set it if. We probably could like a method to say if if the array is like if the array is empty like to like press. I could do that, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's not required. Okay, so this is fine for now. How long is this? One second. I just need to check something. To extremely check something. I just need to change where this is located. Okay, I'm just gonna hide it actually. I don't feel like any because kind of started. So well, I am just gonna actually end it. Keyless. I don't know what game I'm making. I feel like someone was asking you a question. Nobody actually asked me a question, so I'm not live streaming. But I just pretty much me asking myself a question away. Or maybe just taking it. You might be asking what type of game I'm making. So, I try for RPG game in a way. It's probably gonna fail, but still, I'm gonna try for one. So, that's the type of game I'm making. Do I need... this is pretty much saying this because I was wondering about, like, keys I'm gonna need. So... I'm gonna create, like, a map button. So map is equal to false. I got the VKM. Sorry, this is doing something else. I'm not usually talking when I'm coding, pretty much. So it's kind of strange to me in a way. Like, for whatever episode this is, it's still the same day as I recorded like the first one. Probably the same hour, close to at least. So, I think these are all episodes. Yeah, since this one I cut short accidentally. This one paused and nothing. This will be the second. Just the middle episode. Just figure this out. So, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So they were on the 5th episode actually. So. This is the 5th episode of game programming. Still don't know what to call it. So whatever. It's good. Okay, max.java. Meh. Sorry, I'm just a bit confused now. Okay, so input is done in a way. So we're going to create a new class and call it entities. What's your main package? But I'm also going to create a new class called entity. I'm not going to do any much work on it today. Just pretty much like the error gets out. So it's gonna have a float x and y. I could use integers, but I just want to use float for this. I'm also gonna have a float z, which I may or may not use. Float c would probably like. It's not gonna be really for like. I'm not gonna actually like be able to travel up and down really. It's just gonna be pretty much like the. It's only just to like. I'm not sure. Like. I don't know how to describe it. It's gonna be like. If stuff's gonna become overlapping and you'll like change like your C coordinate. But like, I could still have a staircase on one level, and it won't actually go down to the next level. It would stay on the same level, pretty much. As long as it doesn't overlap anything, it'll stay on the same level. So here I'm also going to create a public void render and public void tick. I'm also going to create a list and have the parameter of entities equals new sorry, set of lists instead of list. Equals sorry, we'll import the util array list. Just gonna import everything. So I'm gonna create a new entity. It's gonna add. So entities dot add this. Let's go ticket and render. So if okay, 1 second. Okay, good. Sorry. Sorry. Slept 3 times, but yeah. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. Hopefully I just didn't record this entire thing. You can't even hear me. That would be pretty much the worst. I think it could happen. But whatever. And you just have a bunch of videos of me talking, and I'm just talking for no reason, and so I just pretty much be wasting my entire time doing this then. Not the entire time really recording, of course, but like, whatever. Render and tick. Yeah, let's just work on this. Someone, yeah. Anyways, so if keylist dot up is pressed, y is subtracted. No, actually I'll have plus. The render method is just gonna kind of change it. X. This will be correct. XX. Yeah, this should be correct. And every tick I'm gonna have out dot in x plus that line plus y. So tick every tick I'm going to have entity dot entity just index. Okay, so I have to create the entity first, obviously. Totally didn't forget to do that. That. Sorry. After I add everything, how about I might create an entity, call it Bob, equals new entity. There. It works. So I have, if we go up, it increases. So this is Y. If we go down, it decreases. If I go right, it does that. And if I go left, it does that. Actually, instead of Y plus plus, I also have it. I also have an int speed here. I actually have a static int speed. So it's going to be equal to 0.1. I also have a 0.05 x y plus equals yeah, I usually don't type stuff in float, so sorry for that. I also yeah, I have to have an F to the end. Apparently, for some reason, I'm not sure why actually. I think I can go a bit faster than that. I'm just gonna leave it as 1. Okay, so that's good for now. And render is gonna be like for a pixel, or I mean for entities. Let's try that integer array and call it call size int size. Dot size equals size pixels is equal to new int size times size. Wait, I'm still recording. Anyways, it's been a long day. And my apologies, really. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know how long that was. If it's less than a minute, I'll just add annotation in YouTube. But if it's more than a minute, I'm just gonna edit it out. Even though I'm absolutely terrible at editing. Yeah. So, pixels. Yay. Yeah. Okay. Totally. I love pixels more than anything in the world. Okay, sorry, I have to add this. So, it's kind of like something like 32. Pixels is equal to 0xff00 RGB. I'll scout FF. That's fine. Size plus pixel length. So now I have to go to main, render. Int I is equal to 0. This is entity dot entities. For int y is equal to 0, y is less than height, y plus. And by this, I'm going to have another for loop and call it the x instead of y. So, and the width and the height is going to be width instead of height. So, that runners across the screen and like so forth, yeah. It's not sure it does. Well, yes, but it allows you access to every single pixel. If I had this outside of Y, it would only allow access to like 610. I probably should know. 1083. 683. So 1683. No, 682 pixels actually, because you use the first pixel at 002 times instead of just once. So you have access to 682 pixels, I think. Using the other way. But this way, you get access to all of them. So, pixels x plus y times width equals 0x ff, and do this. I also add another ff to it, and I'm also going to have an int xx is equal to x plus x pose. Just gonna have an int y position. It's actually just gonna call y pose, and the int x position. So pixels x plus y times width is equal to, and so we have just like this. X plus and Y plus. Actually, it's more like offset, but whatever. Do this and screen dot render X post and Y post can be 0, and actually I'm gonna try something else. X so mouse dot mouse X mouse dot mouse Y. Yeah, so I throw out index out of bounds exception. So I'll have an if statement right here. So if x-axis is less than 0, break. I can't use x because x is always going to be it's always going to be less than, it's always going to be greater than 0 because it starts on 0. So it's never going to be like, it's never going to be less. I'm going to do this same thing afterwards to y, but so now it's going to have to be this. Or x is greater than or equal to width. So it doesn't mean like x pixel outside the screen. I don't think it's really matters that much for x. Mostly this for y. So it's not width, it's height. So I think that's stuff. So I switched them, I think, over here. So this is mouse X and this is mouse Y. Yeah, so this is fine. Yeah. I probably should end this soon. I'm kind of getting bored, so it's gonna make the quality of this worse, so I probably should end it, but I don't want to though. So, yeah. Whatever. So, int render. Let's call this actually nt. It's what's gonna be render. We're just get everything equal to that. Then it's gonna create another render. No, it's alright. Well, I made a mistake. It has to be in the screen. It doesn't have to be what it should be in the screen. Anyways, didn't know I was doing this. Then just ignore me completely there because you did not need to hear any of that. Mail if you want to, of course, but I don't think you wanted me to. So this right here, it's gonna be entities.pixels sorry, I'm kind of in mid-episode, but I'm just getting a bit tired. So I'm just gonna end this here before this video gets any worse. It's probably not that bad, but still, gonna end it here. Goodbye.